Let's talk about this Engram repository. It's described as an evidence-based learning engine for Claude Code. What's the big idea here?
Engram is a tool that helps humans retain knowledge by leveraging AI as a tutor. It's not about making the AI smarter, but about ensuring that the human learner actually understands and remembers the material. The AI acts as a coach, examiner, and scheduler, making sure you learn things deeply and retain them over time.
So it's a learning system, but it's specifically built for AI-assisted learning. Who is this for?
It's for anyone trying to learn complex subjects, especially programmers or technical professionals. It helps them create first principles curricula, verify their understanding through free recall, and use spaced repetition scheduling to make sure they don't forget what they've learned.
What was hard or impossible before that Engram makes possible?
Before Engram, learning with AI was often passive. You get explanations, but there was no way to test your understanding or schedule reviews. Engram introduces a system where you can study, be tested, and have your learning schedule optimized automatically, all based on evidence from learning science.
How does the system work conceptually?
Engram uses a loop. You study material, the AI tests you on your understanding, and based on your performance, it schedules when you'll review the material again. It uses the FSRS, Frontier Spaced Repetition System, for scheduling, which is a refined version of the traditional spaced repetition algorithm used in tools like Anki.
What are two interesting technical ideas specific to Engram?
One is the integration of free recall verification with receipts. Unlike traditional spaced repetition systems where you're shown the answer, Engram asks you to recall the information from memory and gives you feedback based on your performance. It keeps a record of your learning process, providing receipts that show your progress and areas that need improvement.
And the second idea.
The second is the use of explorable artifacts. Engram allows users to interact with the materials they're learning in a more hands-on way. These artifacts are like interactive examples or exercises that help reinforce learning through application, making the process more engaging and effective.
What about the technical implementation? How does it fit with existing platforms?
Engram is designed to be a plugin for various agentic platforms, like Claude Code, OpenAI Codex, OpenCode, Hermes Agent, and others. It works across different environments by adapting to each platform's plugin system, ensuring a consistent learning experience no matter where you're using it.
What about the use of Git in the project? Why is that important?
Git is used to manage the learning artifacts and track changes in the learning process. The integration with Git allows for version control of the learning materials, making it easier to revisit and refine curricula over time. It also uses Git filters to manage the rendering and storage of learning artifacts efficiently.
What is the role of the tests in the project, like the git filter test.ts file?
The test file ensures that the Git filters used by Engram are correctly applied. It checks that the installation process correctly configures the Git filters and that the attributes and exclude files are created as expected. This helps verify that the learning artifacts are managed properly within the Git repository.
What's one thing that's not yet fully implemented or has limitations?
One limitation is that not all features are universally supported across all platforms. For example, in some environments like Google Anti-Gravity, certain subagents are not supported, and some features like do-review session nudges are not yet implemented. This means that the user experience may vary slightly depending on the platform being used.
How does Engram ensure the quality of the learning experience?
Engram uses a grader system that ensures that assessments are fair and accurate. It keeps track of all the learning data and uses it to refine the learning process. It also relies on a self-test system to ensure that it's always running correctly and that there are no bugs in the codebase.
What does Engram replace or improve upon?
Engram improves upon traditional spaced repetition tools by adding AI-driven tutoring and testing. It also introduces a more personalized learning experience, with the ability to create custom curricula and track progress in a detailed way.
Who should actually care about this repository?
Anyone serious about learning complex subjects, especially programmers or technical professionals, should care about Engram. It's a powerful tool that can help you master difficult topics and retain knowledge effectively.